Farmers and Merchants Bank has been helping people with their financial needs for over 100 years. And FMB is right here in Lakeland, Georgia to serve you. Whether you need personal banking with checking and savings accounts, money market and IRAs, or business banking with checking, cash management, and loans, FMB is also your lending solution for both personal and business. Whatever your banking needs, Farmers and Merchants Bank remains committed to be the best of the best. North Carter Street in Lakeland. Go Dogs! Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
So as the final buzzer sounds, we shoot a three, and it bangs in! It goes in! Oh, we get a steal.
EJ gonna drive, put a shot up and in,
and it does.
Bulldogs lead 100-48.
Gonna try a long three. It's good.
Good.
3-point shot's good. 12-10, and Clinch County wants to talk it over.
Lakeland Drug Company has been Lakeland's hometown pharmacy since 1950. They're more than just medicine, offering personalized service, a drive-up window, and a delivery service. Located at 42 West Main Street in Lakeland, Georgia. You can call 229-482-3677 or visit them online at lakelanddrug.com. Lakeland Drug Company, more than medicine, and a proud supporter of Lanier County Bulldogs.
Oh, there's a good drive. There's a good drive. Is it going to drop? It's down. It's down in the sphere.
Farmers and Merchants Bank has been helping people with their financial needs for over 100 years. And FMB is right here in Lakeland, Georgia to serve you. Whether you need personal banking with checking and savings accounts, money market and IRAs, or business banking with checking, cash management, and loans, FMB is also your lending solution for both personal and business. Whatever your banking needs, Farmers and Merchants Bank remains committed to be the best of the best. North Carter Street in Lakeland. Go Dogs! Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
So as the final buzzer sounds, we shoot a three, and it bangs in! It goes in! Oh, we get a steal.
EJ gonna drive, put a shot up and in,
and it does.
Bulldogs lead 100-48.
Gonna try a long three. It's good.
Good.
3-point shot's good. 12-10, and Clinch County wants to talk it over.
Lakeland Drug Company has been Lakeland's hometown pharmacy since 1950. They're more than just medicine, offering personalized service, a drive-up window, and a delivery service. Located at 42 West Main Street in Lakeland, Georgia. You can call 229-482-3677 or visit them online at lakelanddrug.com. Lakeland Drug Company, more than medicine, and a proud supporter of Lanier County Bulldogs.
there's a good drive. There's a good drive. Is it going to drop? It's down. It's down in the sphere.
Farmers and Merchants Bank has been helping people with their financial needs for over 100 years. And FMB is right here in Lakeland, Georgia to serve you. Whether you need personal banking with checking and savings accounts, money market and IRAs, or business banking with checking, cash management, and loans, FMB is also your lending solution for both personal and business. Whatever your banking needs, Farmers and Merchants Bank remains committed to be the best of the best. North Carter Street in Lakeland. Go Dogs! Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
So as the final buzzer sounds, we shoot a three, and it bangs in! It goes in! Oh, we get a steal.
EJ gonna drive, put a shot up and in, and it does. Bulldogs lead 100-48.
Gonna try a long three. It's good.
Good.
3-point shot's good. 12-10, and Clinch County wants to talk it over.
Lakeland Drug Company has been Lakeland's hometown pharmacy since 1950. They're more than just medicine, offering personalized service, a drive-up window, and a delivery service. Located at 42 West Main Street in Lakeland, Georgia. You can call 229-482-3677 or visit them online at lakelanddrug.com. Lakeland Drug Company, more than medicine, and a proud supporter of Lanier County Bulldogs.
Oh, there's a good drive. There's a good drive. Is it going to drop? It's down. It's down in the sphere.
Farmers and Merchants Bank has been helping people with their financial needs for over 100 years. And FMB is right here in Lakeland, Georgia to serve you. Whether you need personal banking with checking and savings accounts, money market and IRAs, or business banking with checking, cash management, and loans, FMB is also your lending solution for both personal and business. Whatever your banking needs, Farmers and Merchants Bank remains committed to be the best of the best. North Carter Street in Lakeland. Go Dogs! Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
So as the final buzzer sounds, we shoot a three, and it bangs in! It goes in! Oh, we get a steal.
EJ gonna drive, put a shot up and in, and it does. Bulldogs lead 100-48.
Gonna try a long three. It's good.
Good.
3-point shot's good. 12-10, and Clinch County wants to talk it over.
Lakeland Drug Company has been Lakeland's hometown pharmacy since 1950. They're more than just medicine, offering personalized service, a drive-up window, and a delivery service. Located at 42 West Main Street in Lakeland, Georgia. You can call 229-482-3677 or visit them online at lakelanddrug.com. Lakeland Drug Company, more than medicine, and a proud supporter of Lanier County Bulldogs.
Oh, there's a good drive. There's a good drive. Is it going to drop? Down. It's down in the sphere.
Farmers and Merchants Bank has been helping people with their financial needs for over 100 years. And FMB is right here in Lakeland, Georgia to serve you. Whether you need personal banking with checking and savings accounts, money market and IRAs, or business banking with checking, cash management, and loans. FMB is also your lending solution for both personal and business. Whatever your banking needs, Farmers and Merchants Bank remains committed to be the best of the best. North Carter Street in Lakeland. Go Dogs! Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
So as the final buzzer sounds, we shoot a three, and it bangs in! It goes in! Oh, we get a steal.
EJ gonna drive, put a shot up and in, and it does. Bulldogs lead 100-48.
Gonna try a long three. It's good.
Good.
3-point shot's good. 12-10, and Clinton County wants to talk it over.
Lakeland Drug Company has been Lakeland's hometown pharmacy since 1950. They're more than just medicine, offering personalized service, a drive-up window, and a delivery service. Located at 42 West Main Street in Lakeland, Georgia. You can call 229-482-3677 or visit them online at lakelanddrug.com. Lakeland Drug Company, more than medicine, and a proud supporter of Lanier County Bulldogs.
Oh, there's a good drive. There's a good drive. Is it going to drop? Down. It's down in the sphere.
Farmers and Merchants Bank has been helping people with their financial needs for over 100 years. And FMB is right here in Lakeland, Georgia to serve you. Whether you need personal banking with checking and savings accounts, money market and IRAs, or business banking with checking, cash management, and loans, FMB is also your lending solution for both personal and business. Whatever your banking needs, Farmers and Merchants Bank remains committed to be the best of the best. North Carter Street in Lakeland. Go Dogs! Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
So as the final buzzer sounds, we shoot a three, and it bangs in! It goes in! Oh, we get a steal.
EJ gonna drive, put a shot up and in, and it does. Bulldogs lead 100-48.
Gonna try a long three. It's good.
Good.
3-point shot's good. 12-10, and Clinch County wants to talk it over.
Lakeland Drug Company has been Lakeland's hometown pharmacy since 1950. They're more than just medicine, offering personalized service, a drive-up window, and a delivery service. Located at 42 West Main Street in Lakeland, Georgia. You can call 229-482-3677 or visit them online at lakelanddrug.com. Lakeland Drug Company, more than medicine, and a proud supporter of Lanier County Bulldogs.
Oh, there's a good drive. There's a good drive. Is it going to drop? It's down. It's down in the sphere.
Good evening, well, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Lady Dog Softball here on the Lanier County Network. I'm Keith Newbern along with Jeremy Lewis. We're out here at VL Moorefield. Lady Dogs about to take on the Charlton County Maidens. I want to thank everybody for tuning in this evening. We are live on the Lanier County Network, also live on Backroads Sports. Is that how it goes, Jeremy?
Backroadsports.tv.
Okay, I'll try to remember that. Backroadsports.tv. You can also catch the action. You got Aniston Gano's first pitch lifted out in the left field. Elle Watson over in left center. She can't come up with it. Leadoff batter for Charlton down to second. Elle made a running effort. Had it in her glove and it come out. So, starting lineup for Lanier County tonight, Aniston Gano in the pitching circle. Little sister Steffi Gano behind the plate. No, I'm sorry. That is Cassidy Newsom behind the plate. Down at third, Sammy Siska. Pitch first, there's a bunt up towards Gano. Gets it over to first to Reagan Newsom for out number one. Runner over to third. So Sammy Siska down at third. Steffi Gano at short. Reagan Newsom at second. Ramsey James at first. Jenna Shaw, who had the big walk-off hit last week out in right field. Center field, Elle Watson. Left field, Braylon Burkhalter. Charlton has a runner at third with one out. Threatening to score here early. Pitcher called a ball. Must have been a little bit off the plate. Mr. Jamie behind the plate. I cannot remember his last name. Troy Foster to umpire out in the field. There's a line drive back to Gano. She makes the catch. Throw over to third. In time. Double play. And that'll end the top half of the first inning. A little excuse me swing. Line drive back to the pitcher, and we double off the runner at third. Saves a run. So we'll go to the bottom of the first with no score, and Jeremy will get us to our sponsors.
Farmers and Merchants Bank has been helping people with their financial needs for over 100 years. And FMB is right here in Lakeland, Georgia to serve you. Whether you need personal banking with checking and savings accounts, money market and IRAs, or business banking with checking, cash management, and loans, FMB is also your lending solution for both personal and business. Whatever your banking needs, Farmers and Merchants Bank remains committed to be the best of the best. North Carter Street in Lakeland. Go Dogs! Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
So as the final buzzer sounds, we shoot a three, and it bangs in! It goes in! Oh, we get a steal.
EJ gonna drive, put a shot up and in, and it does. Bulldogs lead 100-48.
Gonna try a long three. It's good. 3-point shot's good. 12-10, and Clinton County wants to talk it over.
All right, we're back here at VL Moorefield Field. Steffi Gano going to step into the batter's box and lead it off for the Lady Dogs. I got here late again, and I'm always running behind trying to do everything, and I did not get everybody's lineup, so not sure who's pitching for Charlton. But the first pitch is high, ball one, 1-0. Gano, freshman sister of senior pitcher Aniston Gano. 2-0, ball stays up a little high. I want to thank any of our friends down in Folkestone that might be tuning in tonight. Mr. Adam Bell said he couldn't make it up to do the game and was telling his folks to watch it down there. Appreciate having them. Ball three, and undoubtedly that was high. I'm sitting almost behind home plate, and I'm assuming that the strike zone does not include the belt anymore. Oh, Almost identical spot, 3-1. Pretty good sized crowd out this afternoon, especially on the Lanier County side, sitting under the shade cloth. Trying to stay cool any way you can. Swung on and missed, strike two, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch coming to Gano. Swung on, popped up. The catcher didn't never see it, and it almost hit her and the umpire.
It looked like it did just a little bit.
She never realized where it never picked it up, and
It did not go very high up into the air.
no, it did not. High enough to be considered an out if you would have caught it, but another payoff pitch. Down low, inside, ball 4. Steffi Gano would draw a leadoff walk. In a 7-pitch at bat. Elle Watson to make her way to the plate. Pitch to Watson. Call for a strike. No, Elle's a little bit taller than Steffi Gano, but that pitch was a little higher than the belt and called a strike. Coach Rob Brunell pointing that out to him. A little high, he says. Elle showed bunt, pull back, ball outside, 1-1. Absolutely hardly any breeze at all. Probably 95 plus at game time. Heat index earlier when I was over in Adel was 111 degrees. Not sure what it is here in Lakeland.
There's a heat advisory for Lakeland right now until 8 p.m.
Yep. Pitch inside, 2 balls, 1 strike. Yeah, we were over in Adel at the middle school game, and the heat index was 111. Pitch swung on and missed, 2-2. In fact, they have a rule, I guess I didn't know, or maybe it was, I don't know if it was a Cook County rule or if it's a, I don't know what that rule, what not, but the rule was, due to the heat, we could only play an hour and a half. Pitch up high, ball 3, another full count. 2 batters so far come up to bat for the Lady Dogs, and both have saw full counts.
Well, that rule must be a Cook County rule. Did you say that's where you were, Cook?
That's right. Ball 4 up high. Well, it was middle school, and GHSA doesn't regulate middle school, but when the coaches went to the plate for the coaches meeting prior to the game, the umpire says we'll play 7 innings or an hour and a half, finish the inning, whichever occurs first. It's kind of like a travel ball rule. Travel ball usually plays about an hour and 10 minutes. Nonetheless, they played 6 innings. Lady Dogs come up a little bit short over there in that middle school game, 5-1 to a good AAA Cook County team. Lady Dogs that fall to 3-1. They had opened the season 3-0 in middle school action, so a lot of good talent coming up. Aniston Gano steps in now.
Who they got running game changer?
For who?
For Lanier right now during this game.
For the high school?
Yes.
I'm not sure, to tell you the truth. Honestly, not true. Not sure.
Ball 2.
Ball 2 to Gano. 2 balls, no strikes. Charlton pitcher struggling to find the strike zone.
She swings left-handed and pitches right-handed. I found that out last game. I did not know that.
Same pitcher?
No. I'm talking about Aniston.
Oh, you're talking about Aniston Gano.
Yeah.
Pitch stays high, 3-0, yeah. Aniston is a right-handed pitcher, right-handed thrower, and a left-handed batter. Call strike 1 on the outside corner, 3-1. Again, the Charlton pitchers went 3-0, or went 3-ball count on all 3 batters so far here in the bottom of the first. Full count to the first 2. Pitch to Gano fouled off over to our left. Be another 3-2 count. Yeah, with this heat, with this heat, it's been tough for anybody to ever even practice. Football having a hard time practicing with the heat, having to go without pads and not being able to go at all. And ball 4 outside. That'll load them up for Sammy Siska. Daisy Jones going to come in as a courtesy runner for Aniston Gano over at first. A little bit of speed on the bases, get your pitcher off the base pads and back in the dugout and get it cooled down a little bit before she has to go back out. Hopefully not too quick. I want to get a few runs here before we send the defense back out on the field. Pitch to Siska. Call strike down the middle. Umpire has decided now that the belt is a strike.
Are you making fun of the umpire?
You know I always do. There's a hard hit ball, but hooked foul and out of play down the left field line. She straightens one of those up, and we'll have a couple of runs on the board. Jeremy, I umpired myself all day Saturday right here at VL Moore Field. We had a little ball tournament, raised money for our Lady Dogs, and I've done that quite a bit and got an appreciation for those guys, so I'm just cutting up when I talk about them. Ball up and away, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
I know that. I wasn't here, though. Let's see, Saturday. I was at work. In the air conditioning.
Well, I was out here and it was hot, really hot.
Yeah, I was in the air conditioning on Saturday.
Swing and a miss, ball in the dirt. Runner's unable to advance. Siska unable to advance. That'd be 1 out. Base is still loaded for Ramsey James. Ramsey, good power. She could put a charge into one here and put us on the board with 4 runs right quick with 1 swing of the bat. We'll take a base hit. Pitch to Ramsey, up and away, ball 1-0. I'm sorry I hit my microphone for swatting gnats.
I took my sunglasses off because I couldn't see the screen of the monitor, and then I started getting gnats all in my face, and so I put them back on.
Pitch up, ball 2-0. Sammy went up there real aggressive, and pitcher was able to get her out. So far, everybody's been pretty patient, working ahead in the count. 2-0 pitch. Swung on, blooped over towards third and off the fence. Foul. 2-1. Heat not keeping the fans away. Got plenty of fans out here tonight supporting the Lady Dogs.
I see a whole lot of them with the fan.
Yeah, with a fan. The fans are fanning, aren't they? I think if you go down to the concession stand, they'll give you one of those fans.
I got an electric one sitting down here behind me.
There's a swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. This inning started pretty promising here. Need to capitalize. The base is loaded and nobody out. Big Region 2A contest. Lady Dogs started the season with a win last week against Telfair. Had their game postponed due to rain over in Atco. Ball 3-2.
I seen you fix that on Max Preps, or somebody did.
Somebody did. It wasn't me. I don't have any.
It was there, and then it was gone. Or it was moved to another date is what it was. But
another full count to another batter here in the top of the first. Pitch foul back. Lady Dogs really working this Charlton County pitcher this afternoon. There again, I apologize to the Charlton County folks that might be listening in. I did not get here in time to get a roster. Apologize for that. I don't know any of your young ladies' names. I do recognize a few that have been playing for quite a while. Shortstop and first baseman have been around quite a while. Assume they might be seniors. There's a hard hit ball out in the left field. Going to get over the left fielder's head and up against the fence. Steffi Gano will score. Elle Watson races around. She's coming to the plate. She'll score. 2-run double for Ramsey James. Lady Dogs will lead it 2-0. Left fielder might have broke in a little bit on that ball. It got up over her head and went up against the fence. Of course, good speed over there with Daisy Jones, but she couldn't come around to score. Left fielder got it back in a hurry. Cassidy Newsom swing and a miss. 0-1. There's a little blooper over the pitcher. It's going to bounce, and everybody will be safe. And that'll load the bases again as Reagan Newsom will make her way to the plate. Reagan would, I know, a couple of RBIs last week. She hit a sacrifice fly to drive in a run. She may not have drove in another. She may have had a sacrifice bunt that put somebody else in scoring position, but I know she had a sac fly. So she handled the bat real well in her, what might have been her first varsity start. I don't remember if she got any last year or not. Just a sophomore. Going to have Kendrick Fender running down at first for Cassidy Newsom. Give Cassidy a chance to cool off and get her catching gear back on. Kendrick with good speed. First pitch is called a strike down the middle to Reagan. 0-1, ground ball back to the pitcher. Home for one. That'll be all they get. Ramsey James wasn't running. Play down at first now, and they're going to get Reagan.
Not sure just exactly what happened there.
Base runners didn't know where they were going or what they were doing, and we do not have a first base coach. Coach Brunel is a solo. He don't have an assistant right now.
No assistant, huh?
There's no assistant.
All right, break time.
All right, you got us going to commercial break.
Lakeland Drug Company has been Lakeland's hometown pharmacy since 1950. They're more than just medicine, offering personalized service, a drive-up window, and a delivery service. Located at 42 West Main Street in Lakeland, Georgia. You can call 229-482-3677 or visit them online at lakelanddrug.com. Lakeland Drug Company, more than medicine, and a proud supporter of Lanier County Bulldogs.
All right, we're back live here from VL Moore Field. Got folks coming by speaking to me. Jamie Rye, big country Jamie Rye in the house. He'll probably get on the camera there, tall as he is.
Yep, he just did.
Bloop up over first. I can't see down that line.
It's out.
Assuming
It's foul.
Drop foul. Then there's 0-1 pitch. Swung on, lifted out there in center field again, right about to where it was hit last time. This time L comes up with it. Throws it back in, got one away. Big first baseman going to come up to bat now for Charlton County. And I may be mistaken, but it seems like I've seen her a few times. Pitch down low. Ball one, low and in. Another pitch down and in. 2-0. Swing and a miss. Strike one, 2-1. Swing and a miss. Strike two, 2-2. Strike three. Swing right through it. 2 down. Lady Dog's going to throw it around. Ball thrown out in the right field. Going to have to clean that up.
And they just threw it all the way over here to the fence on the left, third base side.
Pitch down low. Ball one. Low pitch. Yes, she did. Swung on and missed. She tried to hold it up and couldn't. 1 ball, 1 strike. Scoreboard's got 2 strikes, but I'm pretty sure it's 1-1. Pitch. Outside corner call. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Good pitch there from Gano. 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Oh, there's a good drive. There's a good drive. Is it going to drop? It's down. It's down in the sphere. All right, we're back here live for the bottom half of the second inning. Jenna Shaw going to lead it off. Charlton's pitcher really struggled in that first inning, or really labored through it. She got out of it only 2 runs, but she throwed a lot of pitches. In baseball, you'd almost be looking at only throwing maybe 4 innings after all the pitches she thrown, of course. There's a pop foul over towards third, and it'll drop harmlessly for a strike. Pitch inside, ball 2, 2-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2, 2-2. Braylon Burkhalter waits on deck. Jenna with a 2-2 count. Pitch on the way, up high, ball 3, another full count. Call, strike 3. Coach Brunell inadvertently letting the umpire know he thought that pitch was high. A foul ball by Braylon Burkhalter, back over the screen and out of play. Ball bounces up there, 1-1.
Have you seen Coach Ray?
Have not saw Coach Ray this afternoon. I was asked that by someone else.
His truck's not over there. He usually parks it over there by the trees.
A foul ball off over to the left, out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
I don't blame him. I'd stay inside in the cool air conditioning too.
Saw his better half was in the crowd earlier. Pitch down and in, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two pitch, blooped over third. Third baseman can't come up with it. It'd be a foul ball. Third baseman made a good effort on that ball. Almost came up with it, but didn't. Another 2-2 pitch. Waiting. Here it is. Swung on, pop foul back our way and out of play.
Way back there. It rolled all the way to the practice where they pitch and hit at back there.
To the batting cage.
Is that what that is, batting cage?
That's what that is.
I thought it was supposed to be on the side of the fence by the dugout.
Ball 3 inside and another 3 ball, 2 strike count. Full counts to everybody. Pitch swung on line deep down the left field line, but a hooking foul over the fence and out of play. We'll do it all over. Want to remind everybody that Friday night the Lady Dogs will travel up. There's a 3-2 pitch. Fly ball out into deep left field, hooking foul and out of play. But the Lady Dogs will travel up to Cordele, where they'll compete in the Cordele Watermelon Festival Tournament. They're going to take on Tift County, and I believe that's at 5:30. They'll follow that they'll take on Crawford County at 7 or 7:30. Meanwhile, back here at Rockmore Stadium here in Lakeland, the Bulldog football program will have their scrimmage game where they'll be taking on the Cook High Hornets at 7:30 p.m. Pitch in the dirt, ball 4. Braylon Burkhalter works a walk, very good at bat. She battled 3-2, fouled off several pitches, worked the pitcher. They always say that 9-hole hitter is like an extra leadoff, and she battled just like a leadoff hitter right there. And that'll bring up Steffi Gano. Steffi walked and scored her first time up. First pitch to her is high, ball 1. 1-0 pitch, call for a strike, 1-1. You hear both coaches, I'm sure, in the background barking instruction to their team, and that tells you just how important all these Region 2A ball games are. They work hard from the start to the finish. 1-1 pitch up high, 2-1. Two balls, one strike to Gano. Errol Watson waits on deck. Pitch, call for a strike, 2-2. Two balls, two strikes, one out on the scoreboard.
I can hear Rob over there yelling stuff out, but I can't hear the other coach.
There's a foul ball off the catcher. He's set down now. He was talking to his catcher and pitcher earlier in the inning. I believe that's Coach Baxter down there. Two pitch. Swung and missed. Strike three. And Dale Watson will make her way to the plate. They'll also walked and scored back in the first inning. Her second plate appearance of the evening. Two down with Braylon Burkhalter down at first base.
I'm looking behind me at the entrance here for the ballpark. I see Kurt Williams coming in. Coach Kurt Williams, strike. Football head coach. What was that, a strike?
Yep.
He was on the coach's show last night with you, Keith.
That's right. If you missed the coach's show, there's a foul ball back towards us and out of play. If you missed that, I'm sure Jeremy has it where you can.
It's not there yet, but it will
probably
be.
Get it where you can watch it.
It will be uploaded here in the next couple days. And you can go to LanierCountyNetwork.com or search Lanier County Network on YouTube, and then you can find it and watch it again.
Or watch it the first time.
Yeah, or the first time. I was just going to say that.
0-2 pitch to L. Watson. Here it is. Ball high. Burkhalter down to second. She'll go in there sliding with a stolen base. Pitch was high for a ball.
That ball was short, too. The second base had to come forward to get it.
Bounced down there. I always teach our middle infielders to let that ball bounce to you. Don't go get it. If it's in a straight line, it'll come to you. Field it like a ground ball. You can make the tag if you're still at the bag, but if you come up, you can't. Ayo with a line drive out to left. Left fielder going to play it on a hop. Braylon Burkhalter going to come to the plate. Play there. Not in time. She's safe. And the Lady Dogs will score run number 3 on the afternoon, and they lead it 3-0. L scampered back to first. Now to bring Aniston Gano up to bat. See if they give her anything to hit here with 2 outs. Pitch on the outside corner, call strike 1. Aniston led or set a new school record with 9 home runs last year. And not many folks throw her much she can hit these days. But they'll have to start putting some in the zone. Folks behind her starts hitting the ball out of the yard like they're capable of doing. And
what's the count?
No balls, 2 strikes. 0-2 pitch slapped out towards short off the shortstop's chest, and Aniston will beat that throw out, and we'll have runners at first and second now for Sammy Siska. I was saying Sammy and Ramsey certainly have plenty of power, and they'll go to hitting balls out of the yard, and folks will have to throw to Aniston.
There went that cup of ice and drink and whatever that was. All down there underneath the bleachers on the cement.
Sounded metal.
Yeah, well, the bleachers are metal, and then it hit the cement underneath of it.
I'm just saying the cup that hit sounded like it was metal.
No, it's plastic.
Was it?
Yep. Red plastic cup. They going underneath of it to get it, it looks like.
So Sammy Siska going to step into the box if Charlton ever gets out of their meeting out at the pitcher circle.
I could sit down here. It's just about time. As I do that, they'll get done. Is that your phone? And can you put that on vibrate?
Why, making you think your phone's going on?
No. No, it's just in the headphones.
There's a high fly ball out in the left center field. Two outfielders run over, and the left fielder comes up with it. Kind of looking like they was going to collide out there, but they didn't, and that'll end the bottom of the second. Lady Dogs add one. They lead 3-0.
Farmers and Merchants Bank has been helping people with their financial needs for over 100 years. And FMB is right here in Lakeland, Georgia to serve you. Whether you need personal banking with checking and savings accounts, money market and IRAs, or business banking with checking, cash management, and loans, FMB is also your lending solution for both personal and business. Whatever your banking needs, Farmers and Merchants Bank remains committed to be the best of the best. North Carter Street in Lakeland. Go Dogs! Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
So as the final buzzer sounds, we shoot a 3, and it bangs in. It goes in. Oh, we get a steal.
EJ gonna drive, put a shot up and in, and it does. Bulldogs lead 100-48.
Gonna try a long 3. It's good.
Good.
3-point shot's good. 12-10, and Clinch County wants to talk it over.
All right, we're back here for the top of the third inning. Lady Dogs, if you're just tuning in, Lady Dogs lead it 3-0. They picked up a pair of runs in the top of the first, added a run in the, or not top of the first, the bottom of the first, and added a run in the bottom of the second. Left-handed batter going to step in for Charlton. Ramsey James comes up thinking she may bunt. She swings away and slaps it out into left field, where Braylon Corson just about had her played perfectly and caught it just about flat-footed out there. Ball almost twisted away from her, though. She's able to stick with it. One pitch, one away. Top of the third. There's a bunt. Siska up with it. Throws down to first in time. Reagan Newsom over to cover the first base bag, and Siska throws it as strike over there for out number 2. Little update from around the region. Wilcox County went over to Atkinson County this afternoon and knocked them off 15-3. Clinch County is at Telfair County. We'll try to get you a score on that one. And Irwin County is down in Statenville playing the Eccles County Lady Cats. Ground ball to short. Throw over to first. Not in time. Runner beat it out. Fly ball just behind first, and Reagan Newsom goes over and makes the catch. And that'll end the top half of the third inning. Charlton County comes up with an infield hit, but that'll be it. No runs. Lady Dogs lead 3-0.
Lakeland Drug Company has been Lakeland's hometown pharmacy since 1950. They're more than just medicine, offering personalized service, a drive-up window, and a delivery service. Located at 42 West Main Street in Lakeland, Georgia. You can call 229-482-3677 or visit them online at lakelanddrug.com. Lakeland Drug Company, more than medicine, and a proud supporter of Lanier County Bulldogs.
All right, we back here at VL Moore Field. Lady Dogs looking to add on to a 3-0 lead here in the bottom of the third. Ramsey James is going to lead off. And I was giving some scores before we went to break, and on the Believe Me If You Want To scoreboard. So maybe that's why Mr. Jamie Dodson walked down and explained to him, hey, Coach, you don't have an assistant. You might want to watch what you got to say there. We got a 1-1 count. Ball up high, 2-1. Strike zone has been fairly consistent. I would say that he started out not calling the belt, but I think he realized that maybe both pitchers were going to stay around the belt, and he started giving them that strike call. But he has given it to both sides. Update from Folkestone. I mean from Statenville. It is 19-14 now. Still bottom of the second inning. And Reagan fouls another pitch back to the screen, and we got all those deuces wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. The bottom of the third, Lady Dogs lead 3-0. Nobody on. There's a hard hit ball out into the right center field and over her head. And Reagan's going to round first and head down to second. Throw in there. Second baseman or the shortstop corralled it but couldn't get a tag on Reagan, so she'll go in with a double. And that'll bring up Jenna Shaw.
We're back online.
Back online. So if you're live with us, been trying to keep everybody. I was trying to talk a little bit about scores from around the region, and down in Folkestone, they got a wild one going. Not Folkestone, I keep saying Folkestone, it's Statenville. There's a hard hit ball to short. Shortstop up with it over to first in time for out number 3. But down in Statenville, Eccles County is batting in the bottom of the second inning, and they lead Irwin County now. Hold check that 20-14. So we'll go to break with that.
Oh, and there's a good drive. There's a good drive. Is it going to drop?
It's down.
It's down in the sphere.
Back here live from VL Moore Field. Lady Dogs lead 3-0 as we go to the top of the 4th inning. Seems like we should be farther ahead than that, but we're not. Charlton's pitcher has kind of struggled a little bit this afternoon. She's thrown a whole lot of pitches, but she has done a lot of damage control. Gano throws a pitch high and wide, ball 1. Pop foul up over towards our stands and foul out of play. Finally, somebody hit a ball down in Folkestone, a sacrifice fly, and it's now 21-14 in the bottom of the second.
In Folkestone. Folkestone's here.
Well, no, in Statenville. I'm going to make Statenville be Folkestone. I think this is Baxter up to bat for Charlton County. Pitch to her, hit in the 5-6 hole and threw for a base hit out in the left field. Took a 2-1 pitch and served it out there where it was pitched. Good piece of hitting right there. Jeremy, can you see that? Charlton does have assistant coach. She's just been hiding over there between innings. She's probably been standing in the shade. That's what I'd have been doing. There's a foul ball bunted up towards first. But to go back to that role, if they're not they have to be a certified coach, certified teacher. They can't be a community coach. Community coach must have a certified teacher on the bench. Not knowing what that young lady is, but they do have an assistant coach. Hard hit ball, and it'll get by Reagan Newsom out into left, throw to third, and Jenna Shaw gunned that young lady out from shallow right field over at third base. She tried to go to first to third on a base hit. Shaw come up firing and throwed her out for out number 1. So what looked like Charlton would have runners at the corners with nobody out turned into a disastrous play. You never want to make the first out at third. Tyler Westlake, if you're listening, you're not the only one that does that. That's just an inside joke. Pitch blooped out in the right field. Jones goes back. Or not Jones, Newsom. She can't make the catch, and now Charlton will have runners at the corners, but with 1 out.
Hey, leave that alone.
Jeremy about to get violent with some children back here, messing with the banner. He can't hear me. He's back there tying it up. We'll have a courtesy runner for the Charlton pitcher.
I heard my name. That was all I needed to hear. None of the rest of it mattered.
You can watch and see what I said. I said you was about to get violent with some children. So we're here at the top of the 4th. Charlton has runners at the corners with 1 out. Kind of blooping us to death right here, right now. There's a pitch, bunted, foul. Coach Baxter not happy with his batter. Thought she bunted at a ball that was too high. She struck out last time swinging. Giving signals to the runner over at first. Pitch, bunted, foul at the first baseline. Excuse me, no balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. See if she'll still be bunting or if she'll swing away with 2 strikes. Most likely she'll swing away. Rise ball here, and we'll have out number 2. Pitch down low. Runner picked off from third. Charlton had a steal on. Newsom throwed it back to Gano. The ball thrown down to, I can't see through this red screen, so I may be telling you a lie, but it looked to me like Gano throwed over to third. They got the girl in the run down and throwed her out at the plate. So we got Charlton now has a runner at second with 2 outs. And 2 strikes on the batter. So Charlton has had some bad luck on the base paths so far this afternoon. They had the bases loaded. There's a pop foul back our way up against the screen. I believe they had the bases loaded back in the top half of the first inning. Maybe just had a couple of runners on, but no, they had a runner down at third, and with 1 out, and they had a ball lined back to the pitcher, and Gano doubled the runner off third. So a couple of base running mistakes have cost the Maidens this afternoon. Lady Dogs being able to hold on to a 3-0 advantage right now. Pitch swung on and missed, strike 3, and that'll end the top half of the fourth. Lady Dogs still lead 3-0.
Farmers and Merchants Bank has been helping people with their financial needs for over 100 years. And FMB is right here in Lakeland, Georgia to serve you. Whether you need personal banking with checking and savings accounts, money market and IRAs, or business banking with checking, cash management, and loans, FMB is also your lending solution for both personal and business. Whatever your banking needs, Farmers and Merchants Bank remains committed to be the best of the best. North Carter Street in Lakeland. Go Dogs! Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
So as the final buzzer sounds, we shoot a 3, and it bangs in. It goes in. Oh, we get a steal.
EJ gonna drive, put a shot up and in, and it does. Bulldogs lead 100-48.
Gonna try a long 3. It's good.
Good.
3-point shot's good. 12-10, and Clinch County wants to talk it over.
All right, we back here live for the Lady Dogs taking on the Charlton County Maidens. Braylon Burkhalter is going to step up to the plate. Want to remind you once again, you can watch us on Lanier County Network, or you can find a link to the Lady Dogs or Bulldogs or any of our activities that's covered on Lanier County Network. Anything covered on the Telfair Network, the Charlton County Sports Network, and the Creek Box on backroadsports.tv. Check that site out, and you can watch a lot of high school sports. Keep up with what's going on around South Georgia in Class A athletics. Braylon Burkhalter fouls one back. She falls into an 0-2 hole here. Braylon had a good at bat last time up, and she has a hard hit ball down to third. And the ball's thrown past the first baseman. Braylon's going to go to second on that play. Speed, you got to respect that speed. Braylon scored that third run a while ago. She got on base and stole second and scored on a base hit. Like I said, just like having an extra leadoff hitter in the 9 hole. A lot of coaches like to do that, and Coach Brunell has shown he does that a lot. He's been here, this is his 4th season, I believe. I'm right. Steffi Gano up to bat. She takes a ball inside. I wasn't sure what the umpire was going to call. One 1-0 pitch to Gano. Up high, ball 2, 2-0. Charlton pitchers had a little bit more control as the game has wore on. She had several 3-ball, 2-strike counts early in the game. But she has battled, and she's kept her team in it. Kept them down 3-0. Ball 3-0 to this point. Her team's had chances to score and been unable to capitalize. They've had some base running mistakes. Sometimes that's a sign of a young ball team. I'm not sure about these maidens. 3-0 pitch. Call strike one on the outside corner. That's a pitch King they would have loved to have hit, but 3-0. Coach had her taken all the way. Jeremy wished them gnats on me. That wouldn't bother me a bit. He started talking about them.
Well, they're still bothering me.
There's a foul ball blooped over to the fence. 3-2.
Not as bad. I had to put my glasses back on. Don't even need my glasses. The sun's not. It's blocked by the tree and everything, but the gnats won't stay out of my eyes. So. And it's very aggravating if you get a gnat in your eye.
3-2 pitch. Nobody out. Gano pops it up to the catcher for out number 1. Now to bring up L. Watson. L scored one of the runs back in the first inning. Walt come around and scored on a hit by Ramsey James. First pitch to her, call for a strike, 0-1. Hill pops it up over to third in foul territory. Third baseman makes the catch for out number 2. I don't know how many of you listening or watching today was out here today that we took on Pierce County in the summer. I haven't saw those bats that we had that day yet, and I'm ready to see them again. Lady Dogs swung the bats well that day. Very well, exceptionally well. I'm not saying they hadn't had some hits here and there in the first 2 games of the year, but that day, I don't think any pitcher would have wanted to have been out there in the circle. Aniston Gano going to hit a hard hit ball to short, and they'll get her by a step down at first to end the bottom of the 4th. Lady Dogs 3, Charlton 0.
Lakeland Drug Company has been Lakeland's hometown pharmacy since 1950. They're more than just medicine, offering personalized service, a drive-up window, and a delivery service. Located at 42 West Main Street in Lakeland, Georgia. You can call 229-482-3677 or visit them online at lakelanddrug.com. Lakeland Drug Company, more than medicine, and a proud supporter of Lanier County Bulldogs.
Back here for the top of the 5th. Charlton County about to come up to bat. Aniston Gano still out in the pitching circle for Lanier County. Her defense stays the same as it was when the game started. Cassidy Newsom back behind the plate. Ramsey James down at first. Reagan Newsom out at second. Steffi Gano at short. Sammy Siska at third. Braylon Burkharder in left, L. Watson in center, and Jenna Shaw out in right field. First pitch, ball 1, down in the dirt. Newsom couldn't corral it, had to go get it. One-0 pitch. Charlton batter showed bunt, pulled back, took a strike. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Strike two. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Foul straight back against the screen. Stays 1-2.
I can hear that coach now.
Told you. Gano gets ready for another 1-2 pitch. Here it is. Ball a little bit outside. 2-2. Two pitch, swung on a miss, strike 3. That's out number 1 here in the top of the 5th. For just joining us, Lady Dogs scored 2 runs in the bottom of the 1st. Added a run in, I believe, the bottom of the 2nd, and that's where we stand, 3-0 Lanier County. Call, strike 1. Left-handed batter for Charlton. Her last time up, she hit a diving line drive, or not a dive, but it was a twisting line drive out in the left field that Braylon Burkhalter corralled for an out. She hits it the other way again, this time against the screen towards the on-deck batter. She's quickly down 0-2. Two pitch down low, 1-2. Ground ball back to Gano. She picks it up, throws over to first in time for out number 2. Bring up number 15 for Charlton County. 2 away here in the top of the 5th. Pitch swung on and missed. Strike 1. Pitch kept biting and diving outside. The batter couldn't make contact with it. 0-1 pitch. A little high. 1-1. Batter thought about it. Held up her swing. One ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Swung on and fouled. In and out of the mid of Cassidy Newsom. Almost thought that might have been catcher's interference, but undoubtedly umpire didn't see it. Cassidy or the batter didn't indicate so, but I almost thought she hit the mitt. 1-2 pitch up high. Ball 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the 5th inning. Lady Dogs lead 3-0. Charlton with nobody on. Pitch up and away. Ball 3, full count now. Ball low, ball 4, and Charlton have a runner at first. Number 10 will make her way to the plate. Down in Statenville, Irwin's picked up a run in the top of the 3rd. They trail 21-15. Eccles almost got out of that inning without a run scoring. Would have been amazing seeing how the score was 21-14 after 2 innings. Stolen base attempt. Steffi can't come up with a throw down at second, and Charlton runner will go in sliding. Got 1 ball, no strikes on the batter. It's gotten so hot that Dwayne Culpepper sat down and quit taking pictures.
Where is he?
Oh,
there he is over there.
Yeah. Had to pick on him a little bit. He can't hear me. It's mighty hot. Mighty hot.
It is.
1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
It is still hot. Very hot. And it is, well, no, the advisory lasts for 30 more minutes till 8 o'clock.
If you're ever wondering what the weather is, you can't find the weather, look on Lanier County Network. A lot of times Jeremy will have weather updates and so forth on there. There's a swing and a miss. Runner takes off for third. Nobody covering. Stolen base. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bulldog fans not real happy with that. They didn't like that we gave up that base. Barking a little bit in the crowd. Pitch up high. Ball 2, 2-2. So Charlton County inning wasn't looking too promising. They had nobody on with 2 outs. They had a walk, a stolen base, and another stolen base, and they got a runner at third now where a pass ball would give them a run. 60 feet away. When you get 60 feet away, there's a lot of ways you can get that last 60 feet. Pass ball, wild pitch, base hit, error. A lot of different ways. Another 2-2 pitch. Swung on a miss, strike 3, and that'll end top half of the 5th. Lady Dogs still lead it, 3-0.
Oh, there's a good drive. There's a good drive. Is it going to drop?
It's down.
It's down in the sphere.
Are we back here live, going to the bottom of the 5th inning? Lady Dogs lead it 3-0. Up in McCray, Telfair County. I don't see if they. Yeah, they did. They defeated Clinch County this afternoon, 8-5 up in McCray. Good ball game for the Lady Panthers up there. Even though they lost 8-5, that shows sign of improvement for that ball club. Sammy Siska's going to foul one down the right field line, or in the right field, and the right fielder comes up with the catch. I lost that ball there for a second, Jeremy.
Yeah, I thought it was going foul.
Just we said Wilcox knocked off Atco 15-3. Slugfest down in Statenville, 21-16.
Well, it was 14-14, right?
It was 14-14.
What's the inning
And
on
2
that
innings.
one in Statenville?
They're in the 3rd. They're going to the bottom of the 3rd. Eccles leads at 21-16. They held Irwin to 2 runs in the top of the 3rd, which is amazing. Just amazing. They had given up 14 runs in 2 innings. Ramsey James with another hard hit ball down the left field line, but foul.
Oh, there's is that Coach Ray over there? First base? You probably can't. It looks like him standing over there. Yeah, he is over there.
Over where?
First base.
Coaching first base?
Well, he's standing over there on the field, in front of the dugout over there close to first base. That looks like him.
Yep, looks like he's coaching first base down there.
So he is here. Oh, yeah, his truck's over there now.
Pitch up high. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. 1 out. Ramsey James up the bat. Ramsey with a booming double off the left field fence back in the first inning. Played the first 2 runs of the night. And she hits another foul ball down into the woods down in there. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Stays on the batter. Pitch another foul ball. I don't know. I'm gonna look on Game Changer right quick. Don't know who's keeping our Game Changer tonight, but I'm gonna look anyway. Swung on a miss, strike 3. That'll be out number 2. Charlton County's pitcher has thrown 105 pitches in this ball game.
And how many can they throw?
There's no maximum for girls. And the boys, she would only have 5 more. On the girls' side, you could pitch 3 games in a day if you need to. Cassie Newsom fouls 1 back. She falls in the hole 0-1. Another foul straight back. 2 strikes now. No balls, 2 strikes. Ball high, 1-2. Maybe, let's see. Yep, stays 1-2. Goes to 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 5th. Pitch swung on and foul back again. Had been a lot of foul balls backing out of play. Swung on a miss, strike 3, and that'll end the bottom half of the 5th. But the Lady Dogs still holding on to a 3-0 lead. And we'll be back after a few messages from our sponsors.
Farmers and Merchants Bank has been helping people with their financial needs for over 100 years. And FMB is right here in Lakeland, Georgia to serve you. Whether you need personal banking with checking and savings accounts, money market and IRAs, or business banking with checking, cash management, and loans, FMB is also your lending solution for both personal and business. Whatever your banking needs, Farmers and Merchants Bank remains committed to be the best of the best. North Carter Street in Lakeland. Go Dogs! Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
So as the final buzzer sounds, we shoot a 3, and it bangs in! It goes in! Oh, we get a steal.
EJ gonna drive, put a shot up and in,
and it does.
Bulldogs lead 100-48.
Gonna try a long 3. It's good.
Good.
Three-point shot's good. 12-10, and Clinch County wants to talk it over.
All right, we're back here live at VL Moore Field. Going to have a pitching change. Sammy Siska is going to make her Lady Dog regular season debut. We saw a little bit of her back in the summer. It's going to be her first action, in the regular season. Aniston Gano moves over to third. They just switched positions. Just talking about that pitch count for the Charlton County pitcher. She had thrown over 100 pitches. Siska's first pitch is high for a ball. Down in Statenville in that slugfest. Just give you a little comparison.
You're still calling it that?
Ball 2 to the Charlton batter from Siska. Eccles County has had, let me get this right, they have thrown, as next pitch from Siska is in there for a strike, 2-1. They've thrown 1, 2, 3, 4 pitchers for a combined 103, 116, 137 pitches between 4 pitchers. And they've only played 2.5 innings. There's a base hit back up the middle for the Maidens. And they'll be in business here in the top of the 6th. Irwin County has thrown 2 pitchers down there. And those 2 pitchers have thrown 142 pitches in only 2.5 innings. Well, they've thrown 3 complete innings. Siska's pitch, call, strike.
You hear that?
Yes,
Somebody's got a little remote control car back here.
Yep, I saw that.
That's another one of them from earlier that we saw before we started back.
Pitch all the way to the screen. Ball 1. Charlton now with a runner in scoring position with nobody out.
Now, the next time around, can he put Aniston back out there to pitch again?
He could. That's not likely, but he could. I believe the rules would allow. There's a swing and a miss. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Siska with a lot of velocity. Right now, she hasn't mastered the strike zone in this ball game to this point. In this inning, she's only thrown about 6 or 7 pitches. There's a strike, fouled off over towards first and out of play. Count to stay 1-2. Charlton with the runner out at second. One ball, 2 strikes. Umpire says he's ready. Siska's ready. Here's her pitch. Swung on and fouled off down the left field line. Deep but out of play. Stays 1-2.
Where'd it go? Outside the fence?
Way outside the fence, down the left field line. Down there near the sandbox. Pitch up high, 2-2. Good velocity, just a little bit up out of the zone. Charlton batter discipline, didn't chase. Very good hitter in the box. Speedy runner out at second. Pitch outside, it gets away from Newsom, and the runner will scamper over to third on a pass ball. Count goes full, 3-2. Swung on a miss. Strike 3. Ball's a little bit up and out of the zone, but blowed it past her. Got a very good hitter there for out number 1. Still got that runner down at third. One of those pitches to the screen, and she'll come racing in. 1 out now. Number 12, I believe, is the batter for Charlton. Pitch to her, up high. Newsom throwed it down. Gano reached up and caught it.
If she'd have missed that, that probably would have been a score for them.
Probably so. 1-0 pitch. Call. Strike at the knees on the outside edge. 1-1. Lights are on here now. VO Moore Field.
Yeah, I just noticed that. In fact, I still got my glasses on to keep the gnats away. And it's really dark with my glasses on.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One-two pitch. Ooh, up and away. Batter showed bunt there for some reason on a 1-2 count. Kind of odd. 2-2 now. Strange pitch count to be bunting on. She showed bunt and pulled back. That would have been interesting if it would have been a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Shows bunt again and fouls it away, and she'll be out. Foul ball on a bunt attempt on the 3rd strike, and the batter is out. Two away now. The runner still down at 3rd for Charlton. They've been unable. They've had a couple of opportunities, and to this point, Lady Dogs have been able to keep them off of the scoreboard. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch. Maybe a change up there. A little bit outside. 1-1.
Is there 3 umpires? Just 2?
Just 2 as far as I know. Pitch up high, 2-1. Well, I got a little bit too much mustard on that one. Held on to it a little bit too long. Got it up a little bit. 2-1 pitch now. Loop down the right field line. Going to twist foul. 2-2. Little low, full count, 3-2. Foul back, off the pole, gonna hit the umpire. Never saw it coming. Fouled off to the, just slightly to the right of home plate, hit the, probably that's about a 6-inch chain link fence pipe and corner post. It hit in, bounced back, hit the umpire square in the back. Ball 4. Runners at the corners now with 2 away. Down in Statenville, scores now 26-16 in the bottom of the 3rd.
Who's got 26?
Eccles leading it 26-16. They still batting with 2 outs. Runner on first in the bottom of the 3rd. Eccles has 26 runs on 8 hits and 3 errors. Irwin County has 16 runs on no hits. They've yet to have a hit, scored 16 runs. They have not committed an error. Pitch swung on and missed, strike one. And this young lady here has struck out twice today, so she's certainly a candidate for a strikeout. Coach put her in a hole last time up. He had her attempting to bunt on the first two pitches. She couldn't get it down. Had a 0-2 hole and ended up striking out. 0-1 pitch, up high. Runner's going to take off for second, and she'll get there standing up. So now you got runners second and third with 2 outs. 2 runners in scoring position. A base hit would score 2 and cut this lead to 1. Pitch right down Broadway, 1-2. Sammy looks to end the inning right here with this pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. Pitch up high. Newsom tried to sail that she missed it, but I would almost throwed it back over Sammy's head. 2 ball, 2 strikes now. Swung on a miss, strike 3, and that'll end the top of the 6th. Charlton strands 2 more. Lady Dogs lead it 3-0.
Lakeland Drug Company has been Lakeland's hometown pharmacy since 1950. They're more than just medicine, offering personalized service, a drive-up window, and a delivery service. Located at 42 West Main Street in Lakeland, Georgia. You can call 229-482-3677 or visit them online at lakelanddrug.com. Lakeland Drug Company, more than medicine, and a proud supporter of Lanier County Bulldogs.
All right, we back here for the bottom of the 6th. Looks like Reagan Newsom is going to step up to the bat and lead off the bottom of the 6th inning. Lady Dogs, if you're just joining us, lead 3-0. Scored 2 runs in the top of the 1st. Added a run in the bottom of the 1st. Added a run in the bottom of the 2nd. That's where we've been ever since. Pitch to Reagan down low, ball 1. Felt a slight, cool, gentle breeze coming around the building there. I don't know what caused it. Pitch up, call for a strike. Oh, my bad. I thought that was a ball.
Maybe they opened the cooler door in there in the concession stand.
I don't know.
And it blew out here in front of you.
It was momentarily, just a slight, cool breeze there. Reagan with a ground ball down to third. Third baseman throws it over in time for out number 1. It's going to bring up Jenna Shaw. Jenna with a nice defensive play out in right field. Throw the runner out from right field over at third base a few innings ago. Probably prevented a big inning. They would have had runners at first and third with nobody out. Pitch to Jenna right down the middle, call strike 1. Ball up high. 1-1. Fly ball out towards left field, twisting foul. Left fielder made a long run and effort. Couldn't get up, couldn't catch up with it. Be a long strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bulldog fans, a few of them have hung around. Several have already succumbed to the heat and went home. Maybe they're watching on the network. Swung on a miss, a little change up on the outside half. Jenna couldn't catch it or couldn't make contact with. If you are one of those folks that left and got out of the heat and enjoying the game on the network, we're going to charge you extra. You hit that button down and look for it now. It's down on the bottom right hand of your screen. Pay extra for leaving early.
Now you're going to get a bunch of text messages that says, I don't see no button.
Or if you didn't come at all, if you just decided it's too hot, then you really owe us. Braylon Burkhalter with a nice base hit out into left center field. Got speed on the bases again with Braylon. And I see Coach Ray down at first now. Jeremy mentioned him earlier. He's still in his principal clothes. Dress slacks and long sleeve shirt.
I would be bringing like extra clothes with me so I could change.
He may not have, he probably didn't think about he would be coming out here this afternoon to coach first base. Ball 1 to Steffi Gano. Waiting on Gano's bat to get going, as we know she can. 1-0 pitch to her right down the middle, 1-1. I'd like to see Braylon Burkhalter take second on this next pitch. Good pitch to run on, 1 ball, 1 strike. And she will. Ball blooped out to third, caught by the third baseman end to inning, but Braylon was running. So we'll go to the 7th inning. Lady Dogs lead 3-0. We need 3 outs for our second win of the year.
Oh, there's a good drive. There's a good drive. Is it going to drop?
It's down.
It's down in the sphere.
All right, we back here for the top of the 7th. Sammy Siska out in the pitcher circle, looking to work her second inning. Trying to shut it down for Aniston Gano, who started on the mound. Went 5. Lady Dogs 3 outs away for going 2-0 in Region 2A. There's a bunt. James picks it up, throws it, and Reagan could not come up with it. Third it kind of down at an angle, and Reagan just couldn't corral it. Small ball will win you a lot of ball games. Get them on, get them over, and get them in, and that's what the Lady Dogs did here last week to beat Telfair County. Charlton going to try that here a little bit in the top of the 7th. Pitch up a little high, 1-0. course, Charlton, we said they've had their chances this afternoon. Base running has kind of not been their friend. Another shown bunt. She pulled it back, pitched in the dirt and gets, or not in the dirt, it just gets away. It's going to be pass ball there. Allowing the runner into scoring position. 2 balls, no strikes. Charlton trying to get the tying run to the plate. Showed bunt again, took the pitch up high. Ball 3-0.
That runner stay on second? Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Another pitch up high, gets away from Newsom. Runner's going to roll on down to second. So tying runner comes to the plate with nobody out in the top of the 7th. And Siska didn't throw very many anywhere close to the strike zone in that at bat. Coach Rob Brunell going to call time. Go out and talk to his pitcher. Jeremy, it's been a long day. I hadn't been home more than 5 minutes since about 6:45 this morning. I'm about ready to go home and get some dinner.
It's been a long day for me too.
I want to remind you again, if for some reason you can't watch us here on the Lanier County Network, if we're not on, if our team is playing one of the other 3 teams in the back road, and there's a wild pitch going to bring home Charlton's first run of the night. Runner on third now is hung up. Third at the plate, and she's going to score, and it'll be 3-2 as both runners come around to score on one wild pitch. So 3-2 now with nobody out. Ball 1 on the batter here. And the ball almost thrown into center field. But we'll go back to what I was saying. If you can't find us on Lanier County Network, go to the backroadsports.tv. And if any of the other stations or live feeds, one of those other guys are carrying the ball game, join in and listen to them. We hope that the Charlton County folks are doing that this afternoon. Pitch down the middle, call strike 1, 1-1.
I know that Telfair did that last week because he didn't make it down here for Telfair, so they were watching.
I got you.
From up there.
That's right. So Telfair County has it. They're swinging a miss, strike 2. Charlton, the Charlton Sports Network, Mr. Adam Bell, and the Creek Box TV over in Homerville, Mr. Alan Robbins, Mr. Barron Sutton, and all those folks. Swing and a miss, strike 3 for out number 1 here in the 7th. Lady Dogs clinging now to a 3-2 lead. Led this thing 3-0 for a long time. Error and a walk and a pass ball. There's a pitch up high, ball 1, 1-0. Charlton's coach is probably instructing his hitters, hey, make or throw a strike. One ball, no strikes, 1 out. Pitch lined out in the left field, base hit. Tying runs aboard. Braylon Burkhalter gets it back in quickly. Runner around at first, but quickly gotten back. It's going to bring number 7 up to bat. I haven't kept any kind of score this afternoon. I've been trying to remember how each of these hitters done. I don't remember what number 7 has done so far. But you don't want to get to that young lady on deck. That puts the go-ahead run on base if you get to her, and that's Miss Baxter. The tying run now is going to be on second as her pitch is in the dirt. Miss Baxter, one of the best hitters in around the region, and she's waiting on deck. She'd like to get her opportunity here to put her team in front. Pitch inside. The runner takes third. And Gano playing up close. Shortstop couldn't get over to cover. No throw being able to be made. So now the tying run is down 60 feet away. And like I say, there's a lot of ways that run can score. Ground ball back to the pitcher. Why, she's throwing home. And she's out of the plate for the second out of the inning. I do know why she's throwing home. There's only one out. And she gunned her down at the plate for out number 2 and kept the tying run from scoring. Tying run still on base though with the batter reaching the first. Probably with Baxter at the bat, I would probably see if she's got a lot of speed on first. Yes, no, she come off, but she didn't go. I thought the runner might try to get in scoring position for her. One ball, no strikes. Pitch on the way, swung on and missed. Runner goes, throw down to second, not in time. And the tying run is once again in scoring position. And we'll see if she tries to steal behind the defense again, which is kind of what they've been doing. Third baseman up and taking their chances of outrunning the third baseman, the shortstop over to third. Been able to do that a couple of times successfully. 2-1, pitch up high. Pitch down low. 3-1. Three-one pitch, right down the middle, call strike 2. Something's got to happen on this pitch, Jeremy. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the 7th.
Either strike 3 or ball 4.
You got it. There's a chopper down to the third. Gano up with it. Over to first in time. 4 out number 3. And the Lady Dogs will hang on to win this one. 3-2 over the Charlton County Maidens. And Mr. Steve Gano up in the press box playing Who Let the Dogs Out.
He did that last week, too.
Did he? Well,
yeah, he did it last week, too.
Yeah, I want to remind everybody that Lady Dogs will be back in action Friday night up in Cordele, Georgia. Very nice complex up there if you've never been. Jeremy and I will be over at Rockmore Field. We'll be covering the Bulldogs preseason football scrimmage between the Lanier County Bulldogs and the Cook County High Hornets. Can make that trip up to Cordele. You won't be disappointed in the facilities up there. They have very nice facilities. Lady Dogs taking on Tiff County at 5:30 Friday afternoon. Then they'll follow that up with a 7:30 start against the Crawford County, and I'm not sure what their mascot is. Tiff County is the Blue Devils. But Bulldogs football Friday night from Rockmore Stadium. If you are unable to come out to Rockmore Stadium, catch myself, Jeremy, and I hope Mr. Ryan Tootin. If he's out there listening, I'm hoping he's going to be there with us and doing a lot of the talking so that I can keep stats and so forth. He does a very good job with football, and I like to just kind of help him just a little bit and let him do the most of it. I'm not sure Mr. Gano was up there tonight because
no, he was up there earlier.
Was he?
I don't know who's up there right now.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
But earlier he was up there.
Mr. Coach Scott Ray come down and asked somebody named Austin to turn down the music. I think the two teams was praying out in the circle. The Lady Dogs moved to 2-0 in Region 2A, 2-0 on the year, and off to a very good start. Looking for a return trip to Columbus, Georgia later in the year. Jeremy, you got anything else before we sign off?
No, I do not.
All right, we're going to tell you that barn burner down there in Statenville is now 26-18. And Irwin County has finally picked up 2 hits. They had 16 runs on no hits.
This is softball you're talking
this
about,
is
right?
softball now because
Okay.
Eccles don't have football. I don't know. Maybe those girls are playing powder puff football or something down there. I don't know. But it's 26-18 in the 4th inning. It was 21-14 after 2 innings. So, going to be interesting when you play some of these teams around the region. Looks like pitching has gotten scarce in some of these places that we're used to seeing some very dominant pitching. So, wish those folks good best of luck. Hopefully they can find somebody that can throw it across that 17-inch dish. All right, for Jeremy Paxton, I'm Keith Newbern. Once again, Lady Dogs win it 3-2 over the Charlton County Maidens. We'll see you Friday night from Rockmore Stadium.